Big job ahead for panel tasked with felony marijuana expungements. Minnesota's now adult-use recreational cannabis law, effective August 2023, mandates the expungement of many marijuana-related convictions. While tens of thousands of low-level cases have already been cleared, the task of addressing felony convictions is more complex. The Cannabis Expungement Board, led by Executive Director Jim Rauter, is charged with this challenging task. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, that's a name, has already sealed 58,000 mostly misdemeanor convictions. However, the board must now review and potentially expunge tens of thousands of felony cases. These felonies often involve prison sentences and can hinder employment and housing opportunities. Attorney Jim Rauter emphasized the law's retroactive application, allowing individuals to move forward without the burden of a conviction. Unlike other states where individuals must seek expungement, Minnesota's law requires state action. However, not all cases qualify, especially those involving bodily harm or weapons. Assistant AG Ayodele Famudu, illustrated the complexity of determining eligibility using an example where a defendant's plea involved both marijuana and a gun charge. The board, including Chief State Appellate Judge Susan Segal, must navigate such intricacies. The criminal defense attorney, James Gimpler, praised the board's efforts, but suggested individuals might still need to file petitions for quicker results. Rauter plans to hire around 36 staff members to tackle the expungement process, potentially transforming the lives of many Minnesotans. So I love to see this. I'm, big on restorative justice, big on restoring people who were improperly sentenced to things. So I think that this is a big step, and I would love to see other states follow in suit. I do agree that people might want to go ahead and advocate for themselves, just like in medicine, just like in anything. You are your own best advocate, and relying on the government to move swiftly on your behalf is usually a bad idea. So I'm excited. I definitely am going to dive more into this issue and see if there's a way that we can help with justice served or something and push things a little further forward. So this is exciting. I definitely compel other people to put up and shut up in this regard, because felony convictions are also very important to address. It's easy to say, oh, you had a dime bag in 1988. Let's go ahead and seal that one up. But when we're addressing these more complex issues, I think it's going to be really important to get those right. So I'm excited to hear it and excited to see how this moves forward.
Yeah, I agree. This is
biggest Minnesota.
Yeah, this is a great way for us to for an ending story for a Friday. This is fantastic, positive news that we don't typically often get in the cannabis space. So this is great, and I want to send a big shout out to everyone that worked on this in Minnesota. You all should be applauded for this work. This is fantastic.
Hope they get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for covering that, Jenny Beth.
Time will tell.
Great show. Any other comments on that one? We good?
Any of the doctors? Any thoughts on this restorative justice over here going on?
Absolutely. They shouldn't be there in the first place, and so they're paying attention to this and definitely trying to improve what we've done in the past. 1,000%.
Yeah, it seems like they've taken a page out of the Maryland governor's playbook for this, and hopefully we see this start to trend in more states.
Yes, hopefully so.
He frog hopped Maryland. You know what I mean? He said, "Let's go ahead and start dealing with felonies." So I think that's amazing.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone out there in Minnesota.
Gee golly, gosh darn!
They even had Jesse the Body Ventura in this whole signing thing and everything.